So I am in the Department of Pediatrics, and I am a hospitalist, which means that I only work in the hospital. I don't do any clinic time. So
Okay, and then you have a new position that you've just volunteered to do, and I know how many hours this is. Tell us about that. It's very exciting.
So I've recently joined the steering committee, which means that I sit on the board of the Children's Miracle Network now and help make decisions on where all of the wonderful money we get today goes.
You know, as I was looking around this morning, of course, I can blame it on only having a half a cup of coffee so far. I didn't even see you up on the phone bank, the Blood Center of Wisconsin phone bank, because you're doing double duty this morning. So you're doing double duty, you're a hospitalist, and here you are.
Kind of triple duty. I actually am sitting here with my pager also, so
Well,
I'm currently working.
See, well, we can't thank you enough. And I know how busy you are. There's 22 babies that we hear right this minute that are being taken care of. Can you give us just a little bit of an idea of the ranges of why these babies would be in the hospital?
Excuse me.
That's just me. It's fine. We'll just...
There are tons of reasons that kids end up in our hospital, anywhere from being born prematurely, which is the majority of the 22 that you're speaking about right now, all the way through to babies that come out at full term. We think everything's going well, and they end up swallowing a little bit of extra fluid or something and having some respiratory concerns, to brand new babies who are doing phenomenal and staying in their rooms with their moms and dads, to older kids who are here with things like pneumonias and urinary tract infections, or kids with special needs who have something unfortunately going on right now.
Doctor, another conversation that we had this morning was how easy it is to drive here very early in the morning because there isn't traffic. But once you get to Gunderson Health System, all of a sudden you see all these cars that are already in the parking lot. And to me, that says there's a lot of families here with a lot of things going on.
You've got it. And coming in at 2 a.m, it's the same story. You drive in on the road and no one's on the road, and you get here and automatically it's a full rockin' place that doesn't stop.
So we're here, and the reason we're here is to raise some funds. So if somebody was sitting on the fence and trying to decide this early in the morning, you know, why would I give to Children's Miracle Network hospitals? If you can just formulate that question in your mind for just a second, what would you say to somebody who's making that decision?
I think you and I have talked a little bit about this before, and I think the thing that always hits home with me is it's hard to be here in the hospital, and you don't think about how important your everyday needs are, such as eating. One of the things that the Children's Miracle Network provides is meal vouchers, so that the families, instead of having to worry about getting food brought to them or leaving the hospital to go get food, they get a voucher and they're able to go down to the cafeteria and eat. That's huge when you haven't been home for days.
I saw a food voucher one day when I was here at the clinic for something unrelated. I mean, we were just here for a little something that we were doing. And I saw a family. I saw a dad, and I saw 2 little children that were with him. And I wasn't really trying to hear what they were saying, but they were having conversation in the hallway, and they said, okay, while mom and baby are up in the room, let's go get something to eat because I bet you guys are hungry. And the little one said, yes, Daddy, I'm hungry. And he pulled out a food voucher out of his billfold. And that's the first time that I've seen a family, and they needed that. And it was right here in the halls. I saw them right here in the Gunderson Lutheran Health System halls, and they were going down to the cafeteria. And to me, I thought, okay, that's what this is about. I get it. I've always gotten it, but I really saw it. I could see a visual.
Yeah, and it is how we keep the children, the older siblings, together too, is by feeding them and allowing them to be part of their new baby's family, but also not lose their minds either.
So here's something. If you're at home and you're listening, and I know you are, and you're getting ready to call, how about a phone number, 781-1477, because we have our phone bank volunteers ready to go from the Blood Center of Wisconsin, 781-1477, or there is an 800 number, 800-853-6889. That would be great if you could go ahead and give us a call. And today we have a daily sponsor all day long. It's Carey Heating and Air Conditioning. Jen is there. She's probably not there already because she usually walks first before she goes to work. But anyway, we want to thank them so much, Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, for being a part of our daily sponsorship. And I can't thank you enough for doing triple duty today. Triple duty. Dr. Hennessy, thank you so much for your service. And sometimes when we get up in the morning and we say, okay, well, let's go to work and let's do our job. When you get up in the morning, you say, okay, let's go to work and let's see what we can do about saving somebody's life. And we thank you from the bottom of our heart. You're very
welcome.
special.
You're welcome.
We'll send you back up to the phone bank because we're going to make those phones ring at 781-1477. 3 days, and we're ready for it. We'll be back with you soon. It's 2016 Children's Miracle Network Radiothon, a service of the La Crosse Radio Group.